I've heard mixed things. All right, welcome to Jack Dodson'S Racing Insider News this week. We got dirt continuing this week too.
Yeah, this is we got one guy from Langley, but we got the dirt contingent from Dixieland tonight. We did it last week, and I think we'll do it again this week, and then that's probably going to be it for the dirt for right now. But I mean, it's we can't get Scott to the dirt track, so I might as well bring it to here.
Yeah, might as well bring it to him.
So that is true.
Scott needs to take a trip to Dixie. We're gonna make it happen at some point.
I do. Really. All right, let's see. Let's thank our marketing partners. Los Compadres. I thank Edgar for coming on board this year and supporting a bunch of stuff and is making a big presence at Langley Speedway. Appreciate Edgar. Factory Canopies, Todd Davis. If you want a 10 by 20 tent, custom screen print, I think it's $16.99, I believe. Hit Todd up, tell him we sent you. Mosquito Joe of the Peninsula, get 50% off on your first month of service. Just mention the racetrack or the Jack Dodson show. Papa John's, better ingredients, better pizza. We got to get the pizza out of his hands sometimes. He's obsessed with it. Yeah.
MPM Marketing with Tanya McAllister. Thank you, Tanya. She helped us with our driver suit this year or the last couple of years. Really appreciate Tanya for hooking us up. And Courthouse Imports for paying for it. Thank Bonders Brothers Distillery. Robert Bonder. Appreciate Robert. Eddie still says you need to go by there and pick up some products.
I do need to get by there. And I think in the next week or two I will go by there.
Slinger Speed Company. Your local t-shirt shop, hit Tim Brown up, tell him we sent you. Man, Langley Speedway, can't say enough about Langley Speedway. Appreciate Chuck, Terry, Bill for allowing us to do the show from here. It really has become home and greatly appreciate it. Fast Eddie's Barbecue, appreciate Fast Eddie Clark, especially for doing our sponsorship this year, provided dinner on Hampton Heat Night, I think it was.
I thought about something. We ought to hit him up for next week. Get him to get some food there for next week too, for our big special edition show. I mean, I think
our announcement.
Well, I didn't go that far with it. I just said special edition show.
Well, that's an announcement. Pepsi, Mountain Dew, it's Mountain Jack's drink of choice. PPS, Packet Power Solutions, hit Keith up. Each power pack comes with a free lunch. Hit Keith up. Tell him I said you want to buy him lunch. C. Clark Construction. Thanks Eddie for C. Clark for paying for the lunch.
Yeah.
GAC, Great American Company. Garamo Meyer. Appreciate Garamo. Miles of Seamless Gutter. Really can't thank Miles enough for putting up the money for our sponsorship package the last few years. I don't know if anybody else has just blindly picked somebody, and so we'll be asking for some videos soon. So get your videos right. Frontline Performance Race Fuels, Parts and Lubrication. Sammy Gator, appreciate Sammy coming on board this year and doing our pit walk, and also coming up with the old and dusty shirts and going for a charity. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, he did pretty good with that, but that really started with my friend Robbie.
You got some boots because you're getting deep in here. AM Media, Ashley Miller Media, appreciate Ashley for making Jack graphics look good. Can't do much with Jack, but the graphics look good. Speaking of, we still got some shirts left. Hit us up, Old and Dusty shirts, $25. Part of the money is going to charity that we're going to announce next week.
The charity will be announced next week. We're gonna have a special show next week with everybody involved in the Old Dusty T-shirts and everything. Gonna be here, and
What's up, Eddie?
we're gonna put our
Adrian Zedrick.
charity out there that we have picked.
Mm-hmm.
That picked
It's gonna be for a good cause. It's gonna be way cool.
Yeah, it's worth it. All right, let's do some news real quick. Cup Series winner this past weekend, Ryan Blaney got the win. Truck Series, Lane Riggs got the win.
Man, Lane Riggs has been on fire. I mean,
You know, I would love to see.
I would
love to see him get a move up because I
wonder
think
I wonder if he's going to the Xfinity side of it.
he might be. He might be.
Or O'Reilly's. I keep wanting to say Xfinity, but the O'Reilly series, because there's a seat open up over there, right? Because didn't one of the guys moved from there and he's going to Childress? Austin Hill. No. Jesse Love. No.
You're talking about Chandler Smith.
Yes.
Chandler, that's a truck.
That's a
That's
teammate.
right.
That's a truck. That's not
Both RCR cars are open next year, though.
Well, Chandler Smith's taken one of them, ain't he?
It's not been officially announced yet.
Oh, I thought it had been.
No, it's not officially.
I was surprised on. Well, I should get to that.
Yeah.
race.
Hello, Stephen Bilski. Hey, Stephen Bilski had his surgery. He's going to be out another week.
Last weekend.
Yeah, it's going to be out another week or so. So, want to wish him the best. So, hurry back because it ain't the same when they can't come and get hassled every time I come through the back gate. Anyway,
And then you got to say on the Cup race, man. I thought Josh Berry was going to get him one this.
I did. He was on fire the whole race. That was
He was putting people down. He was taking names. And I didn't see where he apologized to kind of everybody. He said, "Look, I'm fighting for a job." I really thought he was a shoe-in for the 33. That's who I would put in instead of Austin Hill.
that's
But
strange.
I was shocked of the announcement.
In the ARCA series, they ran on the Springfield Dirt. Max Reeves got the win. In the modifieds up at New Hampshire, John McKennedy got the win. The Anderson Cars Tour race, the late model win went to Carson Lofton. I never saw who won the pro late models.
I'll let you know right now.
Anyway, up at Dominion Raceway,
Yeah, that place.
the American Racer late model winners were Chase Johnson and Aaron Donnelly. At Pulaski, they had some big races out at Pulaski. In the Legends, Charlie Beals won the Legends race out of Pulaski.
Brody Monahan.
Brady Monahan.
Brody.
Brody Monahan.
First career winners.
Yeah.
Time of two.
Oh,
Anyway, Charlie Beals is going to school out there. In Bradford, I think it is. And he's Pulaski's right there. They're together. So, he got the chance to go out there and race.
that's cool.
In the limited late models, Kyle Dudley got the win in the first race. In the second race, Mike Looney got the win. And in the Mod 4s,
Kevin Canner can't. That's all I know.
yeah, it was Kevin Canner got the win. Down in, I think it was Cordell, Georgia, the Georgia Summer National Late Model Race was won by Bubba Pollard. Up at Bowman Gray, Friday night they did the Kyle Busch Invitational races for the Legends and Bandos. The Legends winner was Preston Risley, and the Bando winner was Carson Sherman. But I was a lot like Adam. I didn't know a whole lot of those guys. After they announced Braxton Bush, I wasn't sure who else was in the race.
Yeah, but they put on a couple of good races, so
Yeah.
congratulations to those guys.
On Saturday at Bowman Gray, the modifieds, it was partially rained out. The two features were rained out, but in the modifieds, Brandon Ward got the win, and the championship went to Burt Myers, championship number 12 for him. In the Sportsman Series, Zach Orr got the win, and Billy Gregg got the championship. So that's pretty big. At Sobo Limited, they call it Limited Sportsman at Sobo, Tristan Brunelli got the win, And in the late models, Peyton Sellers got the win.
Here he comes.
Up at IROC in DC. I mean, it was fun to watch those IROC cars for the first time. I mean, that was really cool. Jeff Gordon won both races for the IROCs.
Still got it.
Yeah. And the Freedom 250 IndyCar race, Kyle Kirkwood got the win.
Smoked him.
All right, then we had the races here at Langley, and Adam Welbrock with his pit road roundup is going to tell us all about Langley.
Yeah, man, we had some fun this weekend. We had the Virginia Vintage Racers back with us for the second time. That was a lot of fun. Bubba Farmer got the win in his modified, and Sean Ode got his win in the Sportsman. Same winners from April, yep. So it was cool to have those. Our guy Bill Mellis was fifth, top 5.
Yeah. He had a couple hard, he spun out here on the front straightaway.
A couple close calls.
He ran Bobby Creech's modified, which was really cool.
Oh, yeah. See that.
So that was neat. In the Legends, Tommy Jackson got another win. He is now unofficially tied for the points lead and missed opening night.
Wow.
So he is on a tear. In the Enduros, Alex Floroff got another win. I think that's his 5th in a row.
Brenda.
He missed a race and is on his way back. Chris McAvoy got the truck win.
That's Robbie's boss. That's my girlfriend.
She said, "Hi, Scott."
Just like we ain't even sitting here.
Chris McAvoy got his 2nd truck win of the year. In the UCARs, Thomas Fontaine won by about a fender. I still don't know the official gap, but it was like, it was close. We weren't even sure who won when we saw it. In the Super Streets, Old Dusty got him another one, Sammy Gaeta. It's good to see Dale Nichols back. He gave it his all there.
Oh, yeah. That last caution, he got back up there. He gave it a shot. He tried.
It was cool to see him up there. And in the late models, Woody Howard got his first 2 wins of the year.
Swept it.
Swept it.
I mean,
Had a top 8 invert. I didn't stop it.
All right, some other news real quick. Lee Pulliam has a full-time O'Reilly Series race and ride next year.
I mean,
they're pretty decent. I mean,
yeah. I mean, it's an RCR affiliate. I don't know how much they're affiliated. I guess Danny Lawrence is the one that kind of helped put that deal together.
Yeah. So
full-time engine builder.
It's gonna be fun to watch, man.
So it's gonna be. He said that's what he's been waiting for all his life, to have this shot. So he's gonna take the best shot he's got at it. So that's pretty cool. Also, Austin Hill got now tabbed for the full-time Cup ride in the number 33 car for RCR. That caught me a little bit off guard.
I did not see that one coming.
I didn't think so either. I didn't think it was going to be that way. All right. It's also announced today that Naval Station Coronado will be back on the schedule next year on 2027. I understand there's another announcement coming out about future races on future military bases.
Other venues,
And I don't know whether the woman just let it slip and she wasn't supposed to say nothing today. Clay and I were listening to it as we come down the road, and she made the comment about Pearl Harbor. Now, I don't know whether that was a fraudulent slip on her part or what she did, but boy, did it hit hard when it was said. So,
Oh, Brenda said hi, Jack and Adam.
Hi, Brenda.
oh, thank you, Brenda. We were here the whole time. Driver of the week this week, Atlee Weiss. He had a heck of a run. And both were at two top threes.
I mean, even despite Hippie working on the car.
All right, we're going to do a drawing that was supposed to have been done 2 weeks ago. We did.
People have been chomping at the bit over this.
I know,
Jack.
and one of them is. But anyway, we're going to do the drawing for
Don't touch that wire.
the old here. Let Clay.
Go ahead, Clay.
No, get over here.
You gotta do it on camera. Yeah, that's the only way to make it
Oh, and
legit.
the trucks are going to Bowman Gray next year.
Yeah, the trucks are going to Bowman Gray next year. That's going to be
That'd be fun. Yeah, they announced it over the weekend.
just one.
I got one.
Okay.
Wayne Wyatt.
Wayne Wyatt of course, Wayne Wyatt gets the win. So
Yeah. He's already got a couple of shirts. He's got a special edition shirt, doesn't he?
yeah. Well, I don't know if he's got it yet. Sammy's got it, but anyway, Anyway, Wayne White is the winner, and I'll get with Wayne and tell him he's got another shirt coming. But anyway, all right, let's get our first guest in here.
Every week, Atlee.
Yeah, Atlee Weiss. Come on in here, Carlos. Let's let you have a shot at telling your story.
It's all good. It's all...
Now, Carl, you run the Enduros, right?
No, I run
UCARs. I always get it wrong.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah,
It's one of the cooler schemes.
yeah, that's one of my favorites.
Keep it together.
So, how's your season going so far?
Right now we're parked. A few races ago, like I said earlier, we blew up out here. Dove into turn one. No indications. All the gauges were reading perfect. Perfect oil pressure, perfect temps. Dove into turn one, and she grenaded. Number 4 rod is like 8 pieces. A lot of parts in the oil pan. Week after that, we got 2 more engines. We're working to get those put back together. Try to get out here and at least get one more race in the season. Just picked up a sponsor, so that's our first one as well.
Oh, nice. Who's your sponsor?
Fall Shoe pulling out in Chesapeake.
Okay.
So they're on board with us now. They're full time next year, and we're gonna try to do a couple things with them.
Nice.
Some car shows, some other things to set up food, have the car out there, that sort of thing.
Yeah, that'll be cool. So are you fighting with Ron Strickland to try to get who can blow more motors off, or
I think he's
share
got
more
me.
motors off?
I think he's got me. I've only dropped the one motor. Mine was mostly front bumpers. I think I rebuilt my front bumper after every race this season. Either somebody missing a start, or me just getting into it with somebody else and tearing the front bumper off the car. I think I got everybody beat on front bumpers. I think he got me to beat on motors.
He's got a high bar. So how did you get started in the racing? What was your first
I'm gonna name drop somebody actually. He doesn't race with us anymore. I keep trying to get him back out here. I used to run Wacky Wednesday out here. I've been running for years. Put a Mustang in the wall out here. Ran a Sunfire out here for a while with a Frankenstein motor in it. And sitting down one night, was talking to Rob DeZero. Pretty good buddy of mine too.
Boo Boo to Zero.
Love that guy. I was talking to him. I was like, man, I'd love to get back out there and race with you. I don't have the heart to put the Mustang back out there. And he's like, man, go buy you a UCAR. Come out here. I'll help you. We'll anything you need, we'll figure it out. We'll put one together, and he kind of walked me through it. I did most of the work. Me and another buddy of mine built the car. But Rob was right there in my ear. Him and Sparky.
You take advice from Sparky?
Yeah, he's actually pretty good. He's helped me set up the car. He's helped me fix a few things. I was running weird tire pressures for a while. Sparky got me on track. That's why the car, that thing, handling wise, that thing is on rail. Motor wise, it took us a little time to get it up to speed, but it's there now. I mean, I came out here qualified third that race. Nice. One of the only 4 cars that night running 18 nines. I think it was all 4 of us. The first 2 rows was 18 nines that night. I mean, the car's quick. It's just I got to get the motor back in.
So, what made you pick UCARs? That's what you wanted to do.
I said, talking to Rob, I was gonna I like the old school Super Streets. I wanted to do that whole route. Rob kind of got me going more towards UCARs. He's like, hey man, just do this to get started. Get out here, door to door with some other people, and kind of Langley Speedway is just you and one on the car. Or on Wacky, it's just you and one on the car.
Yeah.
And there's cones divided. You get a cone, you're out. Just get cute for that race. So a little bit different door to door with other cars. UCAR, I wouldn't feel too bad. I mean, I love the paint scheme on the car, but if I bounce off somebody, I'm not worried about it. And Super Street's a little bit more expensive. But I kind of stepped back away from that because I like the old Thunderbirds. Like I would love to run Baby Allison's scheme, but I got to have that body. And everybody was like, hey, they're mostly Monte Carlos. So I'm not a Chevy fan. So if I'm going to run something, it's got to be a Ford. And I was told that the bodies or something with the frame or something doesn't meet rules.
So you bleed blue? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I've always been a Ford fan. Always. So yeah, I got to run that car. If I can.
So what was it like your first race when you came out here and you made some laps?
It was pretty nervous. Like I said, I don't mind the adrenaline. I said I've been in the Navy for a while, so the adrenaline was kind of my thing. I think it was kind of heartbreaking to put all that work into the car. And our first season out here, it was just like one thing after another. I kept having electrical issues. The motor was shot. It was 200 something thousand miles original motor. We didn't even touch the motor. We just built the car. I came out here. I mean, I was killing mosquitoes every time I get on the throttle. It just smoked. And yeah, I mean, the first season was eye opening. And then I mean, from there I got that itch, and I wanted to build a car. I think every year I've been out here, it's been getting faster and faster. A lot more confidence. Like I love being door to door with these other guys out here. And UCAR's got a great bunch of drivers. So I love it. I plan on running for years until I can pass the car down to one of my kids, hopefully.
Is your kids into it?
Yeah, I was hoping my daughter would be. My son, he loves being out here. We bring him every time, and he's out here leaning on the fence. He's 5 now. He absolutely loves it.
Is your wife on board?
Oh yeah, she's out here every time we come out here. She's out here, and they're both out here. So she kind of supports me. I'll lose my motivation, and she'll kind of get on me and be like, "Hey, get out in the garage. I'm tired of you sitting here on the couch smoking." She's like, "Go work on the car. Get out in the garage. Go do something. Fix it. You know,
Get out of my hair."
Yeah, get out there, fix the car. Let's get back to the track. She's like, "That's you're happiest out there." So she, between her and my mom, they're my big pushers.
Did your wife ever tell you that, Jeff?
I'm afraid not.
Like, when you gonna quit? You're too old for that.
That's pretty much my team. She's crew chief and mom's spotter. So
Oh.
yeah, my mom's spotter. She's the one yelling in my ear up here.
Is that right?
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I like that idea. Did she give you a hard time up there?
Sometimes she kind of gets emotional with it. Sometimes she'll yell at me, and I'm like, hey, I just need to know, is there a car inside, outside? Yeah. Give me that. That's all I need. So, we have a blast out here.
You got a family. Your family's involved in it. That makes it even better.
Yeah, we don't know what that was like.
Well, I had a family involved, but I didn't have a wife involved with it. My wife wasn't too happy about it. Let's put it that way.
She wasn't too happy when we blew up out here, but she kind of understood. Hey, it happens.
It does. It does.
So, what are your thoughts about moving up sometime soon? Or is that even in your thoughts at all?
I would love it. I would absolutely love it. Like I said, right now with my schedule with work, it's kind of hard for me to dedicate any time towards that. I'm having issues getting the car back together now. I would absolutely love a shot at something, so even if somebody was letting me come out and just run one of theirs. I hate to tear anybody else's stuff up. I feel, extremely bad about that. But if I can ever get behind the wheel of something different, I'd definitely give it a go and see where it goes.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Now, who all helps you with your car as far as sponsors and your help?
Like I said, sponsor we just picked up, Pulse. I needed a lot of parts. I went out to Pulse, hit them up, talked to them, really good people. Helped me out. They're getting on board now. Before that, I didn't really have anybody sponsor-wise. And then team-wise, I think that I had another friend of mine help me kind of weld everything together, kind of teach me how to weld. He did the cage, and from there on out, it's just pretty much me. I got a buddy of mine runs Mike Wednesday out here. Really good with the motors that we have. I go to him for all that knowledge, but he helped me put it together this last one. But I'm gonna attempt to do most of it on my own this time, so I can say, hey, if it blows up from here on out, it's pretty much just on me, and I can't blame anybody else.
I think I'd have to find somebody to blame.
Yeah.
But anyway, now the interesting thing is, tell us a little bit about what you do for a living. I mean, you got we were talking about it briefly a few minutes ago, but tell us a little bit about what you got going on.
Right now, currently, I'm an instructor for the restaurant community in the Navy. The small boat guys you guys see out here, you might be fishermen. You go out and get anywhere near a carrier or a submarine. Those guys that push you away. I used to do that. Did that for about 8 or 9 years with Mesron 10, and then now I'm with the TU Group 2 here on this side of the truck. So we got one on the other side, and we got one here. We're in charge of training, evaluating, and certifying the Mesron units before they go on deployment. So we go out, do a bunch of stuff on the water with them. We call it crawl, walk, run. So we'll go out, we'll show them how to do everything. We'll teach them, the right way to do everything on the water. I mean, it could be anything from just securing the harbor, all the way up to full-on tactical engagements against, bad guys on other boats, deterring threats against ships or away from ships. Stateside, they mostly just, escort ships. Overseas, they could do all kinds of stuff, and the mission set's changing too. So, what we train now may not be the same thing, years soon. Everything going on all over the world. I mean, can't go too much into that, but I mean, it's a fun job. I've been in it for about 19 and a half years. I retired next June. Like I said, I was saying earlier, I'm going to go back probably as an instructor, civilian side. I work hand in hand with a lot of guys that are also civilians now, and that's what they do. They got out of the Navy and went right back to doing what they do. We do it for so long, it's kind of set. It's your set way. It's like, hey, I know how to do this. Why learn something else? Especially at 37. Like, why learn another career if I've been doing this for so long? And then the benefits are great. So,
that's pretty interesting to be able to go out there and have to secure the stuff, around the ships and everything. That's got to be interesting to do.
Get to play with some pretty high dollar military equipment. The boats are fun, and then we get to shoot guns a lot.
As I say, it can be a little sketch too, I'm sure.
All of us, we do everybody's job. There's not really a set, like most Navy ship guys, they have their separate, you do this. I'm an EN, I'm a diesel mechanic, but I don't really do diesel mechanic things. Like I teach guys how to operate the Cummins that are on the boats. But I mean, I can teach anything that day. I can teach navigation, I can teach comms, weapons, engagement, weapons. Like we make them tear down their own weapons. It's a lot of stuff, and everybody does everybody's job. It's a lot. Groundwater side of the Navy is a lot different than blue water. Once you get into it, you don't want to go back.
Wow, that's pretty interesting. I mean, I like to see how that's done sometime too.
It's a fun job.
So, which is more fun, the job or racing?
I'm gonna go with racing. It's more expensive, but I have a lot more fun.
One pays and one pays for the other, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I tell everybody that all the time. I'm not here earning all this tax dollars to buy race car parts.
Well, that's pretty cool. Well, we appreciate you being with us tonight and coming out here and being here. Hope you get back on the track soon.
Hopefully here soon. I think that's gonna be my goal for the rest of the week when I'm not on the water. So.
when I asked him to come on the show, I sent him a message to come on the show. It wasn't long after that I see he puts a message out, I'm done. I'm thinking, oh man.
I got fed up with it. I had a bunch of stuff. I had everything set aside to order, saved everything. I went on one of the websites where I ordered most of my stuff for the rebuild kit and a few other things, and somehow everything got deleted out of my cart. And with work, we got slotted for the next month, and we're going to be there all the time. Next month or two is just going to be crazy at work. So I was like, you know what? It's just a lot. If I get it done, I get it done. If not, I'm not going to stress it. We'll be back out here full time next year. I'm going to give there's a couple of guys out here. I'm going to give a run for the month.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. That's what you got to do.
How long have you been racing out here?
Like I said, I started doing Wacky Wednesday. I want to say 2012-ish.
Oh, okay.
I think so. And then I started running UCAR, I believe, in 20. Ran, I think, 2 back-to-back seasons, 2 maybe 3-ish. I actually had a real bad leg injury. Kind of laid me up for a full year, missed that whole season. And then we came back out here full swing. And then after that, the car's, like I said, the car's been great. It's just getting it out here and not blowing up the motor. So.
Yeah.
Well, Carl, we appreciate you coming and being with us for a few minutes tonight. It's really, really interesting to hear what you do, and want to thank you for your service, to what you have done, and it means a lot to us because that helps us come out here and be at the racetrack because of what you do. So we appreciate that, and if you go out there and get you a win, we'll get you back on here and we'll talk again soon.
I hope so. I got to get around Fontaine and everybody else up there.
Well, that's true.
You better. You need to talk to Powell and get you one of the big motors like he's got. There you go.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind getting in the truck one night. That's, but things seem a little squirrely. But yeah, I'll
Yeah.
get one of those.
Yeah. Well, Pal's got that big motor, so that's all I'm gonna say about it. Well, we appreciate it, man. Thank you a lot. And,
Thanks, Carl.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming, man.
Thanks for coming, man. No problem.
come back and see us again.
All right.
Yeah, we're gonna switch up. All right.
Let's go and talk a little dirt racing.
Let's talk some dirt racing. I think Ron Winterburn is supposed to be on here. I don't see him. I see where he was here.
He's trying to turn his camera on, and maybe he's just going to do audio.
Hey, I'm Jeremy Jordan, spotter for the number 41 RC Pavement and Sons. You're watching Jack Dodson'S Racing Insider with Scott Allen. See, I didn't forget you.
Yeah. Big winner this past weekend. That's right.
Yeah, dual winner this past weekend.
Ron, you with us?
Yes, sir. I'm here.
All right.
I don't know why I can't get the camera to work, but maybe y'all can hear me at least.
Yeah, we got you, Ron.
We can hear you. If you got
Okay.
a 5-year-old, they probably can help you with the camera.
Well, I got a 7-year-old, but he's not here at the house right now, so that's not really helping.
Well, Ron, you've been around the racing world for a while now, so tell us a little bit about when you got started and how you got to where you are now.
Yes, sir. So I've been racing about 20 years. I started in 2004 on an asphalt track in Robertsonville called East Carolina.
Yep.
It's closed now, but we ran there till about 2009. Won a handful of races, won a championship. Had a lot of fun, learned a lot. It was tough. Enjoyed it. When the track closed, I started racing Dixieland. That's where my dad raced. It's local for me. It's only about 20, 25 minutes away. So we came there, and we've done fairly well since 2010, somewhere around there when I first started there. Ran the 4 cylinders most of the time there.
Well, what made you stay with the 4 cylinders like you have? I mean, I remember racing against you at Dixieland when I was in a mini stock over there. So what made you stay with the 4 cylinders like you have?
I just have always learned the 4-cylinder motor. I'm not even a Ford man. I'm a Chevrolet man. But that Ford 2300, I've been in, out. I've learned a lot about the valve train, the heads, the geometry of the motor. And I just stuck with what I know. I did sell everything 4 cylinders for 1 year, and I ran what they called Sportsman, V8 class. I did that for a year, and we won a race. We won the championship that year, but I ended up selling that and going back to the 4 cylinders. My heart's just in the 4 cylinders. It's a type of racing that you got to keep the little motors wound up, and you got to work on getting the car going through the corner. They may not be as fast as the late models and stuff like that down the straightaway, but going through the corner is where you got to put your time and get the car through the corner.
Yeah, and you've done very well with that down at Dixieland. I mean, I've watched you race a lot. I've been down there and raced against you a couple times, but I mean that's pretty cool to see how you.
Did he lap you twice too?
No, he did not lap me twice. Don't go there. But I mean, you just seem to have the knack for the 4 cylinders. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, like I say, I've been around them for almost 20 years. My dad did it for 8 years prior to me racing. It's just what I like, what I've done. We built a new car. Well, actually, I had a chassis built from a guy out of Tennessee for the MMSA class, and I've started running county line. Still working out some of the bugs, but we're learning that track too, and we're slowly getting in the top 10. So hopefully one day I can get in the top 5 and maybe even see a checkered flag down there.
Is the 4 cylinder, is it front wheel drive or rear wheel drive?
No, it's rear wheel drive. It's built off of a Mustang.
Okay.
And from where what you call the mini stocks, and when I was racing, they were mini stocks. They're not the 4-cylinder Super 4s or whatever they call them now. But tell us a little bit the difference from when, let's say, when you first started running these 4 cylinders to what it is now. The cars are different and everything is different.
So when I first started running asphalt, it is a strut-based car, basically stock front-end geometry. We have to run struts just like the Mustang came, have to be in the stock location, have to keep the floor pan in the car.
Yeah.
Also, the rear suspension, we're allowed jack and bolts, and we can change shocks, but the suspension has to be mounted in the stock location. Now, the cars that we run at Dixieland are pretty much a mini late model. The car that I have now is built off of a master build. Now, it was a 1999 2000 master build copy. So, I mean, it's 3-link. It's just like later on when your guest Troy gets to talk, it's real similar to his car. You know, it's narrowed down. It's not as wide, not as long, but it's basically real close to a late model or a sportsman type chassis with a 4-cylinder in the 4-cylinder transmission. We even have quick change rears in them. Just like
I was getting ready to ask you. I thought I had heard that when I was down at Dixieland the other day, that they have the quick change rears.
So they've come a long way, and it's hard to get them chassis, and that could be, you know, why there's not a huge car count like there used to be back when you raced and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's that. I mean, when I went down there, I was down there 2 weeks ago, and when you looked at those Super 4s, when they came out there, a lot of them looked just like a late model. Just
sheet metal body.
So, I mean, and you got do you have the tube chassis and everything too?
Yes, it's all round tube chassis, coil over shocks. I mean, just like a late model, it's just shrunk down. It's not as wide. The lower control arms, upper control arms are all similar. Not as long as a late model, but all similar. Now, we run 3 links where most of the late models run 4-link. We don't have the torque to keep the suspension up with the rear steer and stuff like that, like the late models do.
Gotcha.
Now, Mon, how many races? I don't know if you're going to be able to tell me this or not, but how many races have you won in your racing?
It's been over 50 between the 2 tracks that I primarily ran, Robertsonville and Dixieland. But yeah, I'm over 50. I've got 4 championships under my belt. So, I mean, we've been successful.
Well, I mean, and where all have you run other than those 2 places that you were not talking about? Have you run some other places?
Yeah, so I ran Southern Nationals in Kinley. I've ran Jacksonville and then Robertsonville. And I went to Bowman Gray and I practiced there, but it ended up raining out on us, so I never got to race when I had the asphalt. Now with the dirt car, primary Dixieland, County Line, and I've raced Halifax a handful of times too before they closed.
Yeah, that's what I thought you had run in Halifax.
Have you ever, do you miss the asphalt? Have you ever thought about going back asphalt racing?
If you could talk Langley into running, if y'all could talk Langley into running a 4-cylinder class, I would love to make some laps around Langley. But yeah, I would go back to asphalt. It's just the dirt, you're on the steering wheel more. If you've ever raced both, you'll understand that comment. But the dirt, you got to hit all your marks, and you're driving the car more than asphalt.
Yeah, well, and you probably could relate to this. I think asphalt is more. I mean, yeah, asphalt is more car. You can't drive a slow car fast, and I think dirt is more the driver than it is the car. Would you agree or disagree?
I would agree with that. Yes. I mean, there's a lot of setup involved in getting these cars through the corner, and especially Dixieland because it's such tight corners. But it's more in the driver's hand racing dirt.
Yeah.
And I guess that's why you're so successful at it, right?
Well, I mean, we just been blessed, put it that way. We've learned a lot, and you know, we've had some bad years now. Don't get me wrong, just like every other racer. But we're just fortunate.
Now, tell us a little bit about who all helped you with your car and who all helped you with sponsorship.
So my dad used to help me a lot early in my racing career. He's got some health issues and he hasn't been to the track in the last 4 or 5 years. You may remember him too, back from the Dixieland day, Dave Winterburn.
Yeah.
But mainly my youngest son, he's 7 years old, Colton. He is in the garage all the times, we allow him. He's at the track with me, and he's probably one of my biggest fans.
He's 8 up too.
Yes, he's 8 up too. And like the previous gentleman was saying, I'm going to turn the steering wheel over to him in the next couple years. So he's going to take my place. But Tony Sawyer's Garage here in Elizabeth City, he's helped me since day one. He's been beside me. Him and his son will come in the shop, work at night. Whenever I need him, Tony's here. Brian Rollison with Doug Williams, Rick Gilbert, Heating and Air. Me and him have gotten real tight in the last 4 or 5 years racing. Both of his sons race with me in the same class. And the three of us, we work on all the cars together. He helped me build my new car. So the friends you make in racing, it means a lot.
Yeah. Exactly right.
And then Mark Meads, before his health got pretty bad, Meads Auto, he helped me a lot with sponsorship and stuff like that. But other than that, most of the time it comes out of my hip pocket.
Wow.
Yeah. I think most of us was that way.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So I'm assuming the reason you got in racing is because your dad raced?
Yes, that's correct. Yeah.
So if he always run dirt, how come you ended up on asphalt to begin with?
He always ran dirt, and I guess, I don't know, being a hard-headed son, I wanted to try something different. He always told me asphalt was easier, and I just wanted to prove him differently. So, and here I am back racing dirt.
Well, how many more races you got left this season?
I think there's 4 more at Dixieland, either 3 or 4 more at Dixieland and 2 more at County Line. We're going to try to do double duty this weekend if the weather holds out.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yep.
Well, Ron, we appreciate you spending some time with us tonight, man.
Yeah.
It was an honor to talk to you. It was an honor to talk to you and catch up with you again. And hopefully I'll see you down at Dixieland in the next few weeks.
All right, that sounds great. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you for your time. Appreciate it, man.
Bye.
So did you race with his dad also, John?
I don't remember that.
Like he wanted to deny it, but he couldn't deny it.
I can't deny it because he ended up eating those words.
Do you remember racing Ron?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Was he just as fast back then?
Yes.
He slowed down on him.
When I went to Dixieland to race him, he was down there. It was Kim and Troy Hutchison and some of those guys. They were just awesome down there. And, it's just like when Langley came to Southampton to race us at Southampton.
You won't keep an
They
eye.
were in a whole other world.
They were in a different zip code.
Yeah, so once we got rid of them and we just started racing ourselves, we were good.
You're like the Cup Series. They got this group races each other, and then this group races each other. Different tiers.
Yeah.
Well, we got.
Hey, look, when the Langley boys came to Southampton, I did get an award at that race. I did get
I'm
an
scared.
award. Yeah, that's exactly what the hard luck award.
Participation award. Participation trophy.
I did finish. I was second place in the Southampton guys.
Hey,
If
there
I
you
don't
go.
tell you anything. The Southampton guys, I was second. Greg, oh gosh, can't think of his name. He was Edwards. No. This is a mini stock driver. Anyway, he was first, and then me. And I was just lucky to finish there with all the Langley guys there. Anyway. All right, let's get Colton Stevens on here. I know he's hanging out and getting ready to talk to us.
Let's see who else we got here.
Hi, this is Greg Edwards, driver of the 21 late model stock car. You're watching Jack Dodson's Racing Insider.
Hello, Mr. Colton Stevens. How you doing, sir? Uh-oh.
Can't hear you.
We can't hear you. You need to turn your
If
volume.
you can hear, if you can hear us, turn your mic on. Your mic's on our side. It says dun dun dun. Nothing. Can you hear us? Yeah, we don't hear anything from you. You might have to go down to the little gear and turn your microphone or turn it on, whatever you think it needs to be on. The gear and then settings got general, camera, and then audio. No. You can just see your lips move.
Scott used to be a lip reader. You could try that.
No, I see you turned the mic off. You muted yourself on the system. Oh, wait a minute. Try it again. No. These dirt guys are quiet, Jack. I thought we were gonna maybe we should have got Ron. He could have talked some trash about him. He can't respond. You gonna try going out and coming back in? It works best in a Chrome browser, if that makes a difference. I think so, Gregory. You might need to take your laptop over to Colts. This is what he said.
He told me when you said go out and come back in.
Yeah.
Oh, Colleen's working on it.
She's grabbing the phone, yeah. He said, Colleen, help.
She's on it. Those two are so busy.
Oh, really?
They race two different divisions.
Oh, wow.
She races.
And God bless people who race two divisions.
They work
I've done it. That's a lot.
What does she run?
She runs the sport comp. Or Super 4 is one of the two. She's number 52.
Steve said, run, Gregory, run.
But, yeah. She's been close to getting a win this year.
I mean, it's probably a little bit easier if you got a driver in one and another driver in the other, but man, running two classes is hard. We did turn this down a little bit, but it was so loud while ago. Make sure. Say something else? Nah. You can try it on your phone. Khalid says, we're tried, guys. We drive race cars. We're unskilled at IT. Hey, we ain't no damn better.
They're really good at setting up race cars.
We ain't no damn better. We're just lucky.
Good at working on cars, good at driving cars.
We didn't have a camera there until about 02 seconds before we started.
It wouldn't be the show if we didn't have at least some difficulty.
Yeah.
It's like a weekly tradition. But
So what's on your itinerary this week, Adam? Since
gonna go and hang out here at Langley, man. We've got some fun racing this weekend. The Twin Liberties. It's
Pro 6?
no, Pro 6 are off.
Pro 6 is off.
Yep.
Grand stocks are ready.
Grand stocks are here. Legends are back. Modifieds will be here. And a few others. But should be a good time.
T-minus 45 seconds.
I have to go up to Dixieland with all the other people we're talking
No, I know, right?
about. I have to make a trip over there.
Try it again. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Let's try it. Oh. You got us now, Colton?
Yeah, I think I got you now. Can you hear me
You
now?
got it. Yeah, we
Well,
got you.
you now. I was thinking we were going to have a problem with you there for a little bit.
All these laptops, I don't know how to work them. I just had to use the phone.
So just be glad you got a wife there to help you with it.
Yeah, she was telling me everything I was doing wrong, but it still wasn't working.
She wouldn't do that. My wife has never done that.
But Colton, give us a little bit about how you got started in racing and how you got to where you are now.
So actually, I was talking to my mom about this morning.
You need to step back. You lost your volume again.
There you go.
I think you're back.
So I was talking to my mom about this a little bit this afternoon, actually. And my first ever race I went to was DIXIELAND Speedway in the summer of 1990. I was 3 months old.
Oh, dang.
Wow. So you've been hanging around for a while.
Yep. From there, actually, my mother and my stepfather got married at the track in 97 on the front stretch during a race. And then my stepfather raced out there until I think around 01. And then he went drag racing for a few years. And it always interests me, and I decided to give it a try a few years back.
So with that, you run I know I mixed up with the division you're running, but I'm sorry about that. But what is that division you're in? And it seems like everybody in that division, you all have some real competition there.
Yeah, so this season I'm back running the Super Streets. I ran it in 20, 21, 22, and 23. And then in 24, I decided to run a Sportsman car, which is more like a late model. And then I took a year off. Now I'm back to the Super Street, and it's your American made. It's kind of like the street stocks or whatever y'all have at Langley to a point. Pretty similar stock clip cars, 8-inch tires.
Okay.
And the close competition in that division seems to be really good too. So I enjoyed that when I was down there.
Yeah, the competition's been really tough. Holly Johnson, she's fast. She's consistently fast every week, and I knew when Kevin Bray came back, he was going to be a contender every week. And Larry, he's pretty good. Really, the whole class is consistently fast every week, and a lot faster than it was a few years back.
So where are you in the points down there this year right now?
So right now I'm leading, I think, by around 28 points, I think, in the lead.
So you gonna take a race off or two, or?
Well, at the beginning of the season, I was planning on just running when I felt like it, but I came out the gate doing really well and decided to stick with it and try to get a championship out of it.
Now, you and Colleen race. So tell
Yes.
us how it is to keep up with two cars at all times like that.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. Week to week, it's a lot of work, and having 2 trucks, 2 trailers, 2 cars, 2 different cars that require different maintenance. But Colleen, she's really made it easy. She's all for it. She doesn't mind spending time working on the cars. She's done really well this year, not being hard on the equipment, where hers requires a lot of work, so I can focus on trying to keep mine fast and where it needs to be. And it works for us.
Now, let's just say this is a hypothetical question.
That's where I was going.
Let's just say that you and her end up in the same race. Who's the better driver, you or her?
She's listening, just so you know.
I'm right here. I'm right here.
So if me and her were in a race, if she was in a Super Street, I feel like I would have her number. And if I got in a Sport Compact, I think she would be tough on me.
All right, turn that camera back to her for a second. I'm going to ask you a question.
All right.
If you and him were racing and you're coming down on that last lap, and he's the only thing between you and a victory, are you going to rough him up or dump him or whatever?
Oh, I'll put him in the wall. I've been in the wall before. It's all right. I survived it. He'll be all right. If we're coming to checker flag and we're in a sport compact and he's a tenth ahead of me, he's going in the wall.
Do you all have a lot of bantering back and forth about racing?
Not a whole lot. I mean, we'll bicker and we'll fight and we'll argue, and he'll tell me you need to do this, and I'll tell him you need to do that. But at the end of the day, we're a team, and that's all that matters. You know, like I look out for him, he looks out for me. Without him, I couldn't drive. I wouldn't have a car. I wouldn't know what I'm doing. He coaches me without ever climbing in my car. We got a GoPro in the car, and he watches the footage, and he'll tell me what I'm doing wrong, and I'll yell at him and tell him maybe you should get in it, and maybe you should do it, and this and that, and so on and so forth. But then I think if I climbed in a rear-wheel drive and tried to do that, oh yeah, it would be horrible. I'm gonna stick to my bang banger, and if he decides he's gonna climb into one and he's beating me by a tenth, and we're coming checkered, then it's lights out.
Hey, Colt, does she listen to your driving tips?
I think she really does. I've given her sometimes critical advice, and sometimes it's just good advice, but she listens, and I think the results are showing she's getting faster and better every week.
Well, that's good. I mean, at least you have a happy home to go back to after it's all said and done.
I don't seem like we can get anything started here, Jack.
I know. I'm trying to get it going. So, okay, Colton, she said you haven't never been in her car. You haven't drove her car at all?
I ran it for 3 laps of practice. I think it was the beginning of 25. The year I took off, we did a bunch of different changes, and I wanted to make sure it was actually drivable before I put her in it. And I did 5 laps, said, yeah, you're good to go, and swapped the seats out, and she's been in it ever since.
Who run the faster lap?
I don't even know that they were timed that day.
It was me.
It probably would have been her.
That's what I figured.
So that's gotta be a lot of fun to have, you know, both of you out there at the racetrack, both of you racing. That's gotta be. I mean, I wish I'd have had something like that.
I was just gonna say, Jack, these guys have got it way better than you and I had. We were trying to swim up water with ours.
Yeah, well, it wasn't always like that, but she got tired of watching, and I got her a car together. I think her first year was 21, and her car then was slow, but it was safe. I said, you'll be able to get some seat time and figure out what you need to do, and we'll see from there. And she's gotten better, and she's been able to take care of the car, so we got her in something that's a contender.
Although, Jack, if one car is expensive enough, I can't imagine 2 cars.
That's gotta be tough.
Now, do you guys have any kids that are coming along that maybe want to get into racing?
We have 2 daughters. My oldest definitely isn't interested at all, really. My youngest, maybe in a few years, she's 11 now, so got a couple more years before we got to decide if she's going to want to try. I'm not a go-kart person, so that's not an option.
Well, go tell us a little bit of who all helped you with your car and whatever sponsors you got.
Yeah, so on the week-to-week, it's really just me and Colleen here at the house, doing what we can do, normal maintenance and stuff. But when it comes to setup advice, sharing parts, sharing knowledge, really the whole Turn 1 crew, which is me and her and Kyle Watts in the sportsman class, Troy Brickhouse and Cameron Overman in Club 21 in the late models, and Trevor Batoya in the sport compacts. He lives down the street and a good friend of ours. And as far as parts, tools, or just knowledge, they're my go-to people. And as far as sponsors go, we've got a few that have been dedicated through the years and have stuck with us. And Charlie Grimstead with Pungo Home Improvement, he's returned this year for, I think it's probably been 6 years or so now. He's been with us. And then my buddy Greg Russell, his multiple different businesses over the years, he's always helped out. My mom and my stepdad Jeff, I think they're some of my biggest fans, and they help sponsor the car, keep it going up and down the track. Harbor Plumbing, and then Aaron and Leah Jones, they help out a lot during the season. It's a big help. And then new for this year for me is Harbor Hoofs, Brandon Swain. He came on board and he's been riding with Colleen for a couple of years, so that was a great addition. And then also Shut Up and Listen Records. I got a feeling they're going to come on board for both cars next year, even though they're already on hers this year's.
Nice.
Well, that's pretty cool, man. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll have to get Colleen on here one time by herself and talk to her. Because
Yeah, I'll stand
We'll
there.
really get something stirred up then.
if we can't get nothing stirred up if you're going to stay y'all together. So you need to get yourself
We got to put words in your mouth.
If you have her on here, I'll stand behind her shoulder and whisper stuff the whole time too.
Well, Colton, man, we appreciate it. Thank you for being with us tonight, man. And good luck to you. Hope to see you out at Dixieland in the next week or two when I get up here to get back out there. And we'll talk again.
All right, I appreciate it.
See you,
Tell
bud.
Colleen we appreciate her joining in too.
Thanks, y'all.
Thank you.
Yeah.
See you, bud.
Man, I tell you what, I don't know how Carl feels about it, but running two cars with it, no, I can really
I know, right?
one is expensive enough.
Yeah.
Of course, that's a good idea, though, if you think about it. Get your wife a car, tell her to race.
I don't know about your wife, Jack. I'd say she'd get mad.
She would.
That's
That's like the two married couple that runs out here UCAR with us, the 221 car. Yeah, they both out here. I think they beat bang on each other a couple times too. She told him if you get near me, I'm staying. All right, well, we finally got a damn brick house on the show coming on the show.
Hi, I'm Lacey Hogg. I'm a race car driver. I drive a UCAR, and my number is 83, and you're watching the Jack Dodson Insider News with Scott Allen.
What's up, Troy? How you doing, man?
Hey, turn your camera. You're
How
sideways.
you doing, Troy?
Yeah, I can't hear anything.
Oh.
Oh,
I can't hear you.
You have to check your microphone or check your speaker.
Hey, so how you doing, Troy?
Hey guys, how's it going, man?
Yeah, we can hear you. Can you hear us now?
It's turned on.
Yeah, you don't have the sound's not coming through.
Yeah, I can hear y'all. Well, I think that might be through my wife's thing, though. Honestly, not through mine. And my microphone is on.
Yeah, we can hear you, but you're just not hearing
well,
us.
so tell her that you have the phone in front of you.
I think that might be through my
It'll,
wife's
it'll
thing,
be
though,
10
honestly,
seconds
not through mine.
away
And my microphone is on.
Yeah, we can hear you. You're just not hearing us.
Yeah, I can hear y'all through her, so we can go ahead and do this.
Okay.
All right, Troy, how's everything going with you tonight?
Yeah, I can hear y'all through her, so we can go ahead.
Turn your Bluetooth off.
Tell me, hold on a second. Hey, I was just told to turn my Bluetooth off, so let me try that right quick.
Okay.
Turn your Bluetooth off.
About now.
Mine was lagging.
All right, how about now?
Hers is 10 seconds behind because that's what's going
I still can't hear him.
Hold on. Why did it go back there? Hold on. Troy's trying to come fix it. I'm not fixing it. You gotta come fix it. Both y'all stones are
How about now?
Go back.
We'll see when his face comes back up and see if. Well, he should be able to hear us on his phone, even like this.
Watch the dirt drivers
When we see his face pop up there, we'll stick him back on. Maybe he'll be ready then. Can you send me the link? Let's see, where is the link on here? Kick him out, then he'll have to come back. Let's see. How do I invite somebody? I don't remember. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna put it in the comments there, Troy. But not everybody else can. Oh. Well, why not put it like that? But that's the link there, Troy. Private. But, well, where do we think Josh Berry's going? Do you think does he have anything lined up? I really thought he'd be kind of a good fit for Childress. Although maybe in the Xfinity car, maybe being they got 2 open rides. I say, yeah, they got a couple open rides. Yeah, but ain't they said he ain't quite ready?
It'll be interesting to see because after his performance the last couple weeks, his stock has to go up.
Sure.
And he's already a short track. There's not a lot of openings.
Yeah. All right, let's see what we got now. You can hear us now, Troy?
I can hear you very well now.
All right.
All right, here we go. So we finally got a brick house on the show. I've been trying to get a brick house on here for a long time.
Well, you got you one now, baby.
So Troy, tell us a little bit about your race and how you got started and to where you are now.
Oh, man. Oh, good Lord. Well, for one, I was at the very first race Dixieland Speedway opened. I was a little boy at the time, of course, and but in my eyes, they could not race if I was not there. And my mom could attest to that. But no, I had a Camaro back in high school, and I kept it and kept piddling on it and got married and started having kids and started spending a little more money on the car, and I went drag racing, and I don't know, man, I was coming down the cool down lane, and don't get me wrong, it was fairly quick for a street car, but it was running 7 seconds, and I was coming down the cool down lane. I was like, I just spent 10 grand to sit in the seat 7 seconds. I was like, nah, man, I got to do something different. Well, back then you didn't have social media and all that, and I got me a Tidewater trading post and found a guy that had a race car for Dixieland, and I traded him for my Camaro straight up, man. And that was 2001, so 26. This is my 26th season.
So,
Yeah.
Dixieland the only place you race?
It's the only place I've raced as far as like full time. I have ran county line. We had some success up there, and then had a part failure and never got to show it for the race. But we ran Halifax, and we picked up a win up there one time. And but as far as full time, Dixieland is like literally 10 minutes down the street from me, so I can't. It's kind of hard to justify going to these other tracks 2 hours away and try to run a full season.
Well, that's true. I can understand that. What I'm saying is, I just wonder if you had been to other places to race to experience what they got going on.
Yeah, and it's fun. Them other tracks, I enjoy it. I have a ball, and we had a lot more plans to do a lot more of that when we went to this late model. Just circumstances haven't worked out for us to be able to do all that yet.
Okay, well, tell us a little bit about it. I mean, you're in the late model class at Dixieland. that seems to be a great class there also. That's, I mean, some great guys racing in that class.
Yeah, there he is. I'm gonna tell you, buddy, you better bring your A game. But yeah, nah, man, I ran Sportsman my entire career, with the exception of 1 year, 2015. I ran 6 Super Street races. That was the actual beginning of Club 21. Shelton Goodwin had got up with me and asked me to drive his car, and it was a Super Street, very nice one. And we ran 6 races and won 4 of them, and broke the other 2. But I was like, I said, man, you're spending enough money. We need to be running Sportsman. So we went back to Sportsman, but I ran Sportsman my entire career. Like I said, it's been 26 years. I ain't making no announcements just yet, but I will say the time to hang the helmet up is getting a lot closer. And I was like, I have to see if I can compete in late model before I hang up this helmet.
And you're doing a heck of a job. I guess you proved your point there, huh?
Well, I mean, we're doing okay. We've had. You can ask anybody that's affiliated with Dixieland, man. If there has been a wreck in the last 2 years, we have been near it and had no parts of it, just in the wrong place at the wrong time. And I've had a few health issues. I don't know if y'all know. A lot of folks do. A lot of folks don't. But 2 years ago, I had a heart attack and had open heart surgery, and didn't even know if I'd ever even get back in a race car. But my very, very, very well, he's my best friend, like a brother to me, and he actually owns that late model. He said, "Man, I want you to drive this car for me," and I was like, "Well, I got to do it." So here we are, and Cameron Overman is the reason I'm in a late model.
Well, I mean, that's pretty cool that you got the chance to do the late model. I mean, I guess you're like the rest of us, getting to that point where you're gonna have to say, "Well, that's it. I'm about done."
Yeah, man. Well, like I said, Cameron, he's pretty much a one-man show around here. I just drive the car. I mean, I help out a little teeny bit, but I mean, just being honest, man, this is his puppy, and I'm blessed that the opportunity to drive it, and I hope we can finish out this season strong. And if I decide that's the end, then hey, we went out maybe not on top, but we went out decent. And if I don't and decide to come back next year, and we'll give it one more shot.
All right, I'm gonna ask this question. I'm sitting here sitting on it. I've been wanting to ask the question here since I got Tony here. How are you related to all the other brickhouses around here? One of them used to race up at Southampton. You know who I'm talking about, probably.
Yes, I do.
So how are you related to these guys? And what in the world's going on with Rodney Brickhouse?
Well, I really wish I could answer that question for you, but I honestly cannot. My dad, bless his soul, passed last year, but we have a Brickhouse family history book. This, I don't know, it's yay thick, and dates back to like 1642. I swear he could recite you every page in that book, and he could have told you who's Rodney's great granddaddy's cousin was. But I unfortunately can't do that. But I can tell you, they say we're all kin. So.
Oh, okay.
Yep, that's what they say.
Well, that's pretty good, because I've been trying to get Rodney on the show, because I used to race at Southampton, and Rodney was there racing the dirt there, and he was a big, he won just about every race. And I mean, it was really cool to have Rodney there. I've been trying to get him on this show. I guess I had to.
So he settled for you, Troy.
Hey, that's all right. Hey, a brick house is a brick house. But look, do me a favor. If you get Rodney on that show, give him an elbow to the gut for me for selling that car to Ray Miller, because we can't catch that rascal. He's hooked up, man. He's flying this year, bud. And if something don't change, ain't nobody got nothing for him. But that was Rodney's car, and so yeah, give Rodney a little elbow gut for me if you ever do get him on there.
I'm gonna keep pursuing it. It's only been 10 years. I'm gonna keep pursuing it.
Well, maybe he'll get wind that another brick house has been on there now, and he'll come on up there and go.
I hope so.
We'll tell him he's the best brick house, and then maybe Rodney will come on in.
That's right. That's right.
So, have you ever done any asphalt racing?
No, I have not. We almost did one time. Matter of fact, I heard Ron speaking earlier about running to East Carolina, and way back when I first started racing, there used to be a man named, y'all might know him. His name was Robert Doby. They called him Boss Hog.
Boss Hog Dobie.
Yes, sir. Well, him and my brother actually worked together when my brother was fresh out of high school and stuff. So he was the only name we knew to an inside connection to racing when we started, and we got him to help us out. Well, then Dobie was the tech guy at Robertsonville one year, or maybe, I don't know, tire guy or something. He was something up there, and he begged us to come up there and race. They were gonna give us tires and everything, but they wanted us to put glass in the car. And I'm like, we cannot put glass in a dirt car. I mean, so we never did it. So no, I've never run on asphalt.
Yeah, Boss Hog he was a unique fella. He
Yes,
helped
he
me.
was.
My first year that I was racing, Boss Hog helped me a little bit. I don't know if you know Victor Story. He used to race Dixieland and Southampton, but he would help us. But he came and helped me at the racetrack, and he would teach me. He'd tell me to get me out on the track.
Is he the one who told you kept driving in deeper?
Yeah, he kept telling me, get in there a little bit deeper. Come on, you got to get it deeper. Well, I went in there one time and I spun that thing around about 3 times. And he looked at me when I come back in. He looked at me and said, "Now you went too damn far."
Yep, that sounds about right.
So he was really cool. I really enjoyed working with him. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I miss old Boss Hog, man. I've been very blessed my entire career and had several good folks help me out and taught me a lot along the way to get me to the point to where I won the amount of races I won. And I'm thankful for each and every one of them along the way. And I mean, that's from Boss Hog to Steve Steele and Brian Staten, and I won't name a whole bunch more names, but because some of them might not want to be known that they're affiliated, but
Well, when I was racing Southampton and the late model guys that were there, Steve Steele, Brian Staten, Joe Gator, all those guys were racing there. That was some great racing with those guys.
yes, sir. I mean, in my eyes, Steve Steele is probably the greatest ever set in a dirt car to me. And he was actually sponsored by a guy that I was racing against. And it was literally me and that guy on the front row every week. But Steve would help us out, but he wouldn't give us everything he was giving that guy, of course. But he told me and my brother at the time, because it was just me and my brother and my dad, we were the only ones that worked on the car. And he said, y'all are smart enough, y'all will get it if I just put you in the right direction. He said, if I give y'all everything, y'all will never get it. And we took that to heart, and that's just been my motto for the rest of my career.
Yeah, I missed those years. Charles Meeks, when he was racing down there. I mean, I missed those guys being able to see them races because that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I never got to race against Charles, but I did get to race against his son Matt, and very, very enjoyable. Enjoy racing against him, and yeah. I mean, I wish I had a chance to run against Trinkalo and Ted Midgets and Troy Williams to see how I stacked up against them, but I never did. I was in Sportsman and winning races and enjoying it. You couldn't convince me to go nowhere.
Yeah, I forgot about Ted Midget. He was a good one too. I mean, he was right there every week too.
So,
Yep.
Troy, who did you ever go to for like advice, or who do you go to for like advice?
Well, like I said, I mean, all throughout our career, I've been very blessed with that. Like nowadays, there's a couple people we talk to, but we keep everything on the down low. But the main ones I go to, man, as you heard Colton say a while ago, is we call ourselves Turn One Crew, and we're all a bunch of friends. We all love racing. We've all learned different things about racing, and I mean, just because I've been doing it longer than everybody doesn't mean I'm smarter than everybody, and I understand that. So I fall on them because they're a lot younger. They're more into it than me, and they're looking for stuff more than what I am. And yeah, I mean, like I said, Cameron, he's the car owner / the crew chief, and we fall on each other, and then Cameron does the work, and so far we're having decent results.
So this Turn One crew, this is the group that's all down in Turn One. at every race?
Yes, sir. We all pit right there in turn one.
I was up in the VIP box the last time I was there, and I was watching all you guys down in turn one. Y'all seem to have a pretty good group of folks down there.
Yeah, man, it really is. And like I said, we all enjoy each other's company. We all want to help each other out. Everybody wants to see everybody win. And you know, couldn't ask for a better group of friends.
Well, I sure hope when I get back down, I come down and hang out with you guys for a little while and see what all y'all got going on. I think it'd be a lot of fun.
Absolutely, man. Come on.
All right, we're gonna do that. We're gonna get back down there soon. I promise. But anyway, all right. Well, Troy, we appreciate your time tonight. I know you've got a lot going on and got a big race this weekend. So we'll talk to you again. I might try to get down there this weekend.
Yeah, man, come on. And I do appreciate you guys having me on. Sorry we had that little hiccup there in the beginning, but I appreciate you having me on. And if you can't get Rodney back, just give me a call back.
We appreciate it.
All right.
Talk to you again soon, man.
All right, man. Thanks.
Thanks,
Thank you.
That was pretty funny.
Well, that was pretty interesting.
Yeah. But you're no closer to Brickhouse, to
I'm no
Rodney.
closer to Rodney Brickhouse than I was 5 minutes ago. But anyway,
But you got a Brickhouse show, guys.
I know. Like I said, we got a damn Brickhouse on the show.
We were chasing Bill Warren for a bunch of years too, weren't we? So anything's possible.
We did. Actually, Brendan put that together
Yeah, that's true.
the first time. Now he's a little more accessible now. I don't think he minds as much now.
It's funny how first time we had Bill Warren on the show. We had him. He came here to the show.
Did he come here? Not the first time.
No, we went there. We went to his shop.
We went to
Right.
Brendan's shop.
Right. He wouldn't hardly talk much. We had to drag stuff out of it.
Yeah.
Don't have that problem now.
No.
Anyway. All right, well, that's our show for tonight, man. I want to thank Troy and Ron and Carl for being with us. Colton and Colleen. Don't forget Colleen.
Yeah, she was way better looking than the rest of
Yeah,
them.
she's the better racer among those guys. You know, so anyway.
Well, actually, she said she was gonna knock the husband out of the way. He didn't say that. I think he was scared.
You don't think so. Anyway, that's our
I know
show.
so.
Next week, we'll.
What you got? What's going on next week?
Next Tuesday night, we're going to have my good friend and long time person that I really look up to, Rodney Parker, is going to be here with us.
Man, hell's gonna freeze over.
And we're going to have Sammy Galen going to be here next week. And we got some other people coming. Won't go into all that. We're going to make our announcement on our charity that we're going to donate the money to. So, and it's a good cause. Believe me, it's a good cause.
Yeah. So there's still some more shirts. Get your old and dusty shirt.
Please, if you like an old dusty shirt.
I mean, it's not really old and dusty. It's a new shirt.
Shirt's not old and dusty.
Yeah.
The motor is.
Yeah.
But we
And
still
Jack.
we still got some shirts, and anybody would like one.
$25.
25
Can't
bucks.
beat that for a shirt.
Most of that, a lot of that is going to be going to the charity, so we can have. We got all kinds of sizes. Oh yeah, we got all the sizes. No doubt about that. We got your
So still got some left. So hit us up. Get a
Anyway,
shirt.
Please tune in next week. That's going to be a special show. I'm really excited about it. So it'll be a lot of fun. It's always nice to give back to the people that support us during the year. So we want to do that. It'll be a lot of fun for us.
Absolutely.
So don't forget us to church.
Yeah. Text me next week and remind me.
Don't forget my phone.
I just forgot on the way home.
Sit there and laugh about it. He will forget about it.
I'm serious.
Oh.
Probably him too.
I'll probably have to remind you. You'll forget about it.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Kyle, we appreciate it. We appreciate all those guys down there being a part of it.
We'll have to have Kyle on the show here soon.
I enjoy going down to Dixieland and being there a week before last. Adam gets down there right often, but I don't get down there that much. But I tell you what, we gotta get
Scott.
Yeah.
That's on our priority list. We're going to make that happen.
I'm not sure he knows what to do.
I won't. I had one experience of go-kart dirt racing and working tires during the race cured me of wanting to go dirt racing. I was like, this is fun. And then they told me how much work I had to do to tires. And I said, this ain't fun.
Don't bring white shoes.
No.
All right, everybody, that's our show for tonight. Thank you for tuning in. Please like and share, and we'll talk to you again next Tuesday.